What are you doing here today?
Hey, I'm getting ready to do a photo shoot.
For what?
For what? Just new pictures.
Because you've changed your image?
I changed, well, yeah. I went and changed myself. I cut my hair, so we have to do something new.
Do you think it's easier for you to get in the door initially just because you have had fame in the past?
Yes and no. I think there's a lot of curiosity, but then there's also that side of, oh, this could be really hard to work. You know, she's gonna go country now, and she came from pop, and what does she look like? Can she really sing? And there are things sometimes that I felt that I had already established and that people just don't remember.
I like that one right there, Ron. See, and I could do some great hair with that.
The photo shoot was really fun for Tiffany. She brought her husband along. He's a professional makeup and hairstylist.
I grew up kind of fast, so I was ready to kind of settle down, believe it or not. I didn't think I was missing anything because I was already out there, you know, had employees and touring and doing all that kind of stuff. And I was really looking for the right mate. And now with Junior, I couldn't pick another better person because it's like we fit. Just perfect.
Look, I'm as tall as you. Cool.
Tiffany's been married for 6 years and has a 5-year-old son.
If she wants to, you know, quit the business tomorrow, that'd be fine with me. If she wants to pursue it for the next 10 years, and that's fine with me. If it happens next week, like you said, you know, to me it doesn't matter as long as I'm hanging out with her and Elijah. They're my family.
Oh, God, no. Go back over there.
Girl.
Oh, go on back over there.
Ow! You can't. See?
Oh, that was
terrible.
Down.
Here. The problem was it's too dark. It's too dark. It makes her skin look really bad.
Nobody wants to show me.
I live comfortably now, you know. I mean, there was some rough periods and a lot of changing and just changing your mindset. But, you know, moving to Nashville was the best thing for me.
Can I look at this one?
Yeah. This one's approved.
A successful shoot was had by Al?
Yes.
Malcolm had to get his picture taken for his CD cover. Geffen Records flew in an art director from LA for the photo shoot, and she had brought a whole bunch of clothes for Malcolm.
Shoot, these will work. I got a belt.
I've got 2 belts, black and brown.
Yeah, Malcolm doesn't have a lot of clothes himself. Pretty much what's on his back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what we sort of figured.
Yeah.
Riches. One leg.
What you need from the store? I'm gonna go up to the store. You need some smoothies?
Jimmy Miller is Malcolm's manager and friend and is very involved in his personal life and does everything he can to make sure that Malcolm's okay.
Malcolm came to town, was working his ass off, you know, trying to you know, had this dream of playing these songs for people, but was the janitor and cook at Douglas Corner. But when he played, people responded.
It's a little kind of commercial form of the country.
Okay.
When I talk about Malcolm, it's the same story. You know, this is art. This is, without a doubt, the most worthwhile project I've ever seen. This is a guy who opens up his heart and writes music, writes songs. He talks about real life.
Let's hear it. Keep your eye on a dog on a leash in the sunshine, taking a piss in the shade, and a tongue just a wagging. Scratching blood on a bush, dripping slow by the gallon. There's a hole at the bottom, and the tongue's still wagging. 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 You hear it in the back?
I wish I could play the guitar.
Well, you can.
You hold it, right?
I wish I could now and then. All you do is find the time to be able to do it, but you gotta do it. You're responsible.
Yeah.
You're being responsible.
I got a baby, man.
Yeah, me too. I got 2 of them.
It's hard to follow a dream when you got a baby, man.
I know, man. Sometimes you gotta live with your guilty conscience and trust in something.
With Lynn kind of acting as his, or providing him with that sense of family, you know, Lynn and her kid Henry, Malcolm is, you know, it seems like he's settling down a little bit. I think that just goes to show how much of that stuff he misses, how much he misses his kids.
Get more background. He'll rise up in the background.
What do you have to say for yourself, Mr. Holton?
Help. Point your finger some direction. Follow, smile if you can. Drill a hole filled with powder. Strike the match and turn it loud. Every heartbreak in the world. Every heartbroken girl.
Malcolm humbles himself almost to the point where he doesn't believe that he has a talent, doesn't believe that he has a gift. And God is using this body and this voice and this ability, you know, this person who can play guitar to get these songs out. He knows that. He believes in that 100%.
Having the photos taken was really the last bit of work that Jimmy and Malcolm had to do towards the CD, and now that it's over, it's all in Geffen's hands, and all Jimmy and Malcolm can do is wait.
Cry one time. Blah.
The jazz chords.
I lost track of Andy for a few days. We caught up at a demo session where one of her songs was being recorded.
Andy hoped to use her current publishing deal to climb the ladder, but she found out that her contract wasn't being renewed, and she took it pretty hard.
When you guys got here, I had like 5 songs on hold. I had this great publishing deal.
I think that sounds better.
Yeah, it sounds cool.
Let's go with that.
My life has fallen apart since you've gotten here.
There's nothing up and positive about that, is there?
It's okay. It's on to the next thing. Major Bob decided not to renew my option for the next year, so I'm kind of going to be without a publishing deal June 1st.
I'm expecting some down ballads to come next, I guess.
No, all up, baby.
Really? That's the way to do it. Good for you.
Yeah, no, I feel
you.
it was, you know, God doing for me what I couldn't do for myself. And I'm going to be staying at the BlueBird for a while because, unfortunately, or, well, you know, fortunately, it's still a good job. I'm not able to leave.
But you'll land somewhere good.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried.
Are they gonna think about you bringing the camera in here? Thanks.
Can I bring the camera?
Yeah. Nashville has a AAA baseball team, the Nashville Sounds. They're the farm team for the Chicago White Sox. Gene invited me to go one Friday evening to a game with him.
It's funny, every baseball player wants to be a musician. Every musician I know wants to be a baseball player. I relate this a lot to the music industry because these guys are just one step away from the big leagues. Yeah! Stand up, stand up, stand up! Got jets, baby! Well, in baseball, if you got a 300 average, you're great. You know what that means? You only hit the ball 3 out of 10 times every time you get up. That's failure. So it's like it's a game that you got to have a lot of hope and you got to keep working at. So it parallels trying to get a record deal.
Are you talking about Haley in the car on the way over?
Oh, that was terrible. Let's get a grand slam. Play the plate. Play at the plate. I might not even make a dime doing this. I might not even get another check doing this at all. But I'm still going to do it. And if that means taking a lesser job, like working as a security guard or something, and living in a smaller condo, and not driving a brand new car and driving used cars, I'm totally happy with it, you know. Gone! Woo! Home run!
Gene has a change of heart about his career.
Claiming security, Lieutenant Cook.
Tiffany is trying to keep her name alive.
And people can grow with our music, even after we're gone.
Jimmy's planning big things for Malcolm.
You gotta do radio things, and blah, blah, blah. And TV.